it's Jay here. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. It's Friday, so that's pretty awesome. And let's get into another day trading recap. So today it was fortunately another green day. Very blessed for that. I made back basically everything I lost yesterday, so very blessed to end the week on a green note now. And as you can see, I lost $3 on SQs and I made $121 on TQ. So I was just under that $120 mark for the day, and yeah, very blessed for that. And here are all my filled orders on the day, and I kind of want to share with you guys. I feel like I haven't before how to kind of read this charting, and here's the timing, right? So my earlier trade 639 and stuff, they're gonna be towards the bottom, and my later trades like 757 will be towards the top, right? It goes from earliest to top, and on top of that, take for example my position on TQs. You can see the name right here. When I buy in with a quarter of my position size, you can tell it's a quarter of the size because if you look right above it, or let's take the first trade. I bought in with 94 shares, and then right after that, I buy in with 281 shares, basically triple the number of shares I just bought in with. So that should tell you guys right there looking at this that the 94 shares is my $2,500, right? The quarter of my position size if I'm trading with $10,000. And then if I average up with 281 shares, it's like around 3 times the amount, so that is the remaining 3/4 of my position. And then I end up selling the 3/4 of my position I just bought in, the majority of it, and I write the remaining quarter up and sell that, right? The last remaining 94 shares for wherever it is, whether it's a profit or loss, and that's how you guys can see here. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys, and let's get right ahead and look into the Nasdaq and what happened today. So today was a nice bullish day for the Nasdaq so far. It's been trending up since the market opened up. And why do we think it's been trending up? Just like I called it in yesterday's video, the Nasdaq has been trading in the past few days between this channel right here, right? This resistance area has been trying to validate in this support area. And it made sense that if it broke down below the support area, it could start selling off more. And it made sense that if it broke above this resistance area, it wouldn't be the biggest shocker that the Nasdaq did have a green day today, right? If we look at it on the 10-day time frame, you can clearly see that it did break this resistance area, and because it did, it had a nice little surge. Even though I want to make you guys be aware that even though it has been trending up the past few days, past couple days, look at it on the bigger time frame, on the 180-day time frame. That's like half a year. And as you guys can see, the direction is clearly still downtrending, right? We finally pushed up the past couple days to this SMA line, and as you guys can tell, that's a very big potential resistance area. Why is it a big potential resistance area? Because the Nasdaq has continuously been selling off and validating this SMA line as a resistance area. So it makes it, anytime it pushes near it, it tends to get rejected and fall and make lower lows and lower highs. It briefly broke above it for a small little short-lived time, but after that it fell below it again and constantly downtrending, pulled up next to it, fell hard. And we're pulling up next to it again, so it would not be the biggest surprise if we did see it start downtrending and even make lower lows, right? The overall direction is still bearish long term. The past half a year, the market's been just dying, so let's not get ahead of ourselves and think that the market has to recover now because it had one or two nice green days. You should never let your guard down and don't buy in so aggressive right now because the overall direction is not in your favor, right? So today for my trading, as far as how that went, I hopped on a little later than usual. I just woke up a little late, and this was when the market opened up. It started to go, right? And I didn't take my first position until probably right around here, 6:39, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 6:39. So I saw that NQ wanted to start trending up on a day, and it did break that resistance area, so I knew that NQ could have a nice little green day. So I decided to mainly pay attention only to TQs. I took one small trade on SQs, but all my other trades were on TQs, right? I want to trade with the trend for the day. So I got in with my first initial price right around this area, right? I saw it push up become overextended, fall a little to the EMA, and I wanted to buy in close to the EMA and average up. Kind of right around here is where I averaged up. So I bought in right when it touched the EMA line because it pulled back a little, and I thought since it would make sense to uptrend on the day, it could validate it and keep riding it up like it did end up doing. So I bought in at this dip and I averaged up when it broke this resistance area where it had where where it just had trouble breaking, so it fell a little, right? Once it broke that, I saw a confirmation that it was gonna try going on the day, and I averaged up, and I was able to ride it up, and my whole day played out basically like that. I had small plays here and there with TQs, but I did continuously try to get in and average up when I saw it was a good price point, like right around there I showed you when it broke above a resistance and started making higher highs. And yeah, that's basically how I was able to make my money today. I was just very patient with the patterns, and my last trade was I bought at 752 and sold at 757, and I averaged up to that, so that's right around here. I saw potential for TQs to try and form a little double bottom here because it wasn't falling all the way and it could continue this uptrend pattern. So I saw it start falling right around here, and I got in with my initial position size, averaged up when it broke above this EMA line, and I sold for a small profit somewhere around this area. And yeah, that's just basically it. I decided to sell that because NQ did hit the top view up, and like I showed you guys, it hit a very strong potential resistance area. So I didn't want to become too greedy or anything like that. I wanted to stop trading the market when I felt it was gonna become a little more choppy. And with this big drop here, I just thought it would be a whole bunch of like fake outs, and the market I thought would just be trading kind of between these levels right around here. Not too clear because we don't know if it is going to try and break that resistance and keep going up, or if it's going to actually validate it and continuously sell off like it has been the past 6 months. So yeah, that's basically my thought process through everything. I wanted to walk away when I felt direction wasn't as clear anymore, right? NQ became very overbought after it pushed up a lot, and I didn't want to trade SQs really because it was very against the direction of the day, so I wanted to stay away from that. And yeah, I did my part in making hitting my goal for the day right around a percent. I was up over a percent, like 1.2%, and yeah, just very blessed to be ending the green, to be ending the week green. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you learned anything or enjoyed the content, and make sure to leave any questions you have down in the comments below. Me and my brother would love to answer them for you guys, and that's just about it. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching, and have an amazing weekend. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.